The biggest factor for a VR headset to be successful these days is the games that are being released with it. And so far, the PSVR2 is killing it. So I've got 5 more games that I think are going to be just as good or better than the ones that are out right now. Stay tuned. Firewall Ultra is an intense and immersive virtual reality game that puts a player in the shoes of an elite soldier tasked with taking on dangerous missions in a world filled with deadly weapons and complex challenges.
According to your reputation, you have the right skills for the job.
Then in the near future world where cyber warfare is the norm, players take on the role of a member of the Firewall, a team of elite operatives tasked with protecting the world from the dangers of the digital age.
We have multiple contracts. From solo intel gathering,
PvP to PvE, the game features fast-paced and intense gameplay, with a range of weapons and gadgets to help the player take on the enemy.
If you're compromised, you're on your own.
Firewall Ultra is a game that is sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. So gear up, join the Firewall, and get ready to take on the dangers of the digital age in this pulse-pounding virtual reality adventure. Pulse Sweeper VR is a game that takes the player on a harrowing journey through the underworld. The game's stunning visuals and atmospheric sound design create a sense of tension and anxiety that is sure to keep the player on their toes. As the player progresses through the game, they encounter a range of obstacles and challenges, including fury pits, swinging axes, and deadly traps. In addition to the game's single-player campaign, Pulse Sweeper also features the multiplayer mode that allows players to team up with their friends and battle their way through the underworld. Whether you're a first-person shooter fan or you're just looking for a thrilling adventure in virtual reality, Pulse Sweeper VR is a game that is sure to deliver. Crossfire Squad is a thrilling first-person shooter game that takes the players on a mission to save the world from deadly terrorist threats. Set in a modern-day world where international terrorist organizations are on the rise, players take on the role of an elite soldier in the Sahara Squad, a highly trained team tasked with stopping the terrorists before it's too late. The game features fast-paced and intense gameplay, with a range of weapons and gadgets to help the player take the enemy down. From sniper rifles and assault weapons to grenades and hacking tools, players will need to use their wit and strategy to overcome the challenge. Whether you are a seasoned FPS player or a newcomer to the genre, Crossfire is a game that is sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. So gear up, join the Sahara Squad, and get ready to take on the terrorists in this pulse-pounding virtual reality adventure. Aces of Thunder is an exciting virtual reality game that puts a player in the cockpit of a powerful fighting jet, taking them on an exhilarating journey through the fantastic world with epic battles and dangerous enemies. The game features fast-paced, high-octane gameplay that is sure to get the adrenaline pumping. Players will be tasked with navigating through enemy territory, taking on increasingly challenging foes, and ultimately facing off against some massive boss battles that will test their skill and their courage. Players will be able to fully customize their aircraft, choosing from a range of different models and equipping them with a variety of weapons and upgrades. Whether you are a seasoned gamer or a newcomer to virtual reality, Aces of Thunder is a game you do not want to miss. So gear up, take to the skies, and get ready for the ride of your life. This next game is the one I've been anticipating the most for the PSVR2 headset. I think if it looks anywhere near as good on the PSVR2 as it does on the flat screen, we are all in for a treat. But before we get into that video, please take the time to hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to become a part of the VR Asylum. I'll leave a video up here if you guys want to check out more videos like this for the PSVR2. And of course, I would really love to know which out of the 5 that you've seen today you are anticipating the most. All right, take care. Set in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity has nearly been wiped out, players will take on the role of a lone survivor tasked with exploring ruins of civilization and uncovering the secrets of what caused the downfall of mankind.
There is only survival.
The game features stunning graphics that will fully immerse the player in its game's world, with a range of environments that include abandoned cities, desolate wastelands, and treacherous ruins.
Another breath.
As a player explores the environment, they will be faced with a range of deadly enemies, from muted creatures to hostile human survivors. To survive, players must use all of their skills and resources to overcome the challenges that lie ahead.
I have found no meaning to this struggle.
This includes scavenging for supplies, crafting weapons and tools, and making strategic decisions that will impact the game's story and outcome.
Yield.
So if you're ready to take on the ultimate post-apocalyptic challenge, gear up and get ready to face the behemoth.
PlayStation